Dan Bernstein Unfiltered. Unfiltered on 312 Sports.
Friday DBU on 312. Welcome to it. And also today by our dear friend Russ at Chicago Window Guys. It's Friday Feedback Friday, and we have a ton of stuff to do. We also have our Friday Top 10 list for you. But first and foremost, I just want to thank Ryan Poles for doing exactly what we wanted him to do. He explained exactly what his job is and why he does such things. But what did we say? Make the call. Can't hurt, could help, no reason not to make the call. And as you always say about Ryan Poles, that he tends to be honest. He tends to tell you it doesn't really help or hurt the Bears to say, yes, that he checked in. In fact, he did. He said, we're always going to monitor every situation. Sometimes it fits and it works with what you got going on in terms of resources. Sometimes it doesn't. We were involved. We checked into it. We looked to see if it made sense, had some dialogue, but I'll just leave it at that. Cool. Like, this isn't one of these things after the fact when somebody signs big money and then an embarrassed team like the White Sox maybe would hustle out and say, oh, we made an offer. We were close. We had an incentive-laden offer, and he could have picked us, but he made a mistake, and he took more money to go somewhere else. But our offer was better, and our owners really stepped up and all that stuff. He didn't say that. He just said constantly looking short-term, long-term, what's going to help this football team now, and also being conscious of what's going to happen down the road. We want to sustain success. We have to be very calculated with the moves we make. When we were looking into different situations, we took that into account, and we felt like sticking with our plan going into free agency was the best thing for us. Great.
Yeah, all good. All good, and we'll dive more into the Bears on forward progress today as well.
Yes, there's comings and goings and all kinds of things, some official unveilings of some of the free agent signings that we knew were happening, but some first words officially as a Bear have been spoken, so we are going to get to all of that. I also want to congratulate our 312 day winners, and I realized that I read this wrong. Because I thought that we had 3 packages, that one was a pair of tickets and 2 were 312 Sports swag.
So I thought it was all 3 winners get all the items.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so that's what I thought it was. And then I thought, well, maybe I just misread it. I'm sure Dr. Radio is correct. So I let you go with it.
That's Dr. Podcast to you, Mr.
So you were wrong.
I knew I was wrong now. Yeah.
Everybody got everything.
Everybody got everything.
Awesome.
So, which bottom line, congratulations to Eddie from Vernon Hills, who got the swag and Saturday Cubs tickets. Eric from Aurora got swag and Saturday Cubs tickets. And Peter from Hoffman Estates got the swag and Sunday Cubs tickets.
All right, well, that's good. Now, let me apologize officially to the suits here in the building then, because I was like, give out tickets to all 3 winners, you cheap bastards. I was like, come on, man.
The way it was written, it wasn't because it said 3 and 1 and 2. 3 winners, and now I realize, because I'm Mr.
Idiot, yeah,
Mr. Genius here, that they said they formatted it the way they did because it was 3 winners get 1 pair of tickets and 2 pieces. Yeah, so it's 3, 1, 2.
That's what I thought.
But see that.
So then all 3 winners get to bring a buddy to the game because they get a pair of tickets, and they both can wear swag because they both get swag.
Correct.
All right. That's what I thought it was. And I'm like, well, maybe I just misread it.
That finally has penetrated my extremely thick skull. And while we're on that, very quickly, I want to announce what we're doing on Monday.
Yes, this is fun.
This is really cool. Selection Sunday for the NCAA men's basketball tournament is this Sunday.
Yep, it's in 2 days.
So when we come in on Monday, you are going to have your chance to participate in the inaugural 312 Sports Busted Bracket Challenge. And you say, well, why would I do that? Well, because it's fun and because we have prizes for you. The first place winner of our Busted Bracket Challenge gets a $250 gift card to Giordano's and an official Wilson EVO NXT NCAA March Madness game ball.
Nice.
The actual basketball that is being used in this NCAA tournament, thanks to our friends at Wilson.
That's cool. And first place, there's one of those.
This I got.
Okay.
Don't doubt me on this one.
All right.
This I got. So you get the $250 gift card to Giordano's and a Wilson official NCAA March Madness game ball. Second place and third place each get a $100 gift card to Giordano's.
Okay.
That's a big party, Giordano's.
And you're sure you got it right?
I'm sure I got it right.
Okay.
So this is brought to you by Giordano's. Your bracket may bust, your Giordano's pizza shouldn't. Get your watch party lineup delivered or ready for pickup at giordanos.com/game day.
All right, one other housekeeping note to clear up as well, too. Some people have let us know there have been issues with forward progress on Apple Podcast. So
yes.
First of all, if you're not listening to Forward Progress and you're here on DBU and you're not doing both, why?
You're missing out, yeah.
Do both. If you like the Bears, get on Forward Progress, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, get it on podcast. If you've had any issues on Apple Podcasts, there's something to do with a recent update. All you need to do is go to your Apple Podcast, your app, and just pull the screen down to refresh it. Because if the most recent shows aren't loading, that's the simple solution to it. So mine were loading. So
mine were too.
People emailed and it's like, hey, they're not there. I'm like, well, yeah, they are. I checked my wife's phone and they weren't there. Pulled her screen down, did a simple little refresh on it, and they appeared right away. So if that's the issue you're having, go ahead and do that. Just refresh it real quick. So there was an issue on Apple's end, not our end, but thanks for all the emails. And I will say for future things, if shows aren't loading or there's an issue on our end, I'll be the first person to realize that and know it. But I do appreciate y'all emailing and taking the time to be concerned about it. But try that simple refresh. If not, the easiest thing to do, go to the 312 Sports app and listen to all the shows there. Mm-hmm. Everything is right there for you. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Go to the Apple App Store, get the app. Go to Google Play, get the app. You'll have it, no concerns. But if you're on Apple, which I listen on Apple too, pull the screen down, refresh it. You should be good to go.
There you go. And don't forget that Busted Bracket Challenge, the inaugural 312 Sports Busted Bracket Challenge. You'll be able to do that through the app and through the website starting on Monday. Before Friday Feedback Friday, a quick shout out to the best satirical publication in my lifetime, I believe. There's National Lampoon, but there's Mad Magazine.
No, it's the best.
National Lampoon.
It's the best.
I think The Onion has surpassed all of them. Spy Magazine.
And this is one of those headlines, dude.
Oh my God.
That when you sent it to me, it's one of those headlines where you go, fuck, why didn't I think of that? It's one of those.
You might have thought of it, but you might not have said it. But now because The Onion did it, yeah. They kind of launder it for the rest of us.
Because we danced around it a little bit. It's like,
but
just put it out there.
They had the guts to go do it.
Of course they did.
And by the way, The Onion is doing spectacularly. I believe their print edition now is a higher subscription base than the New York Times.
Wow.
The actual print edition of The Onion. And in times
like
they're
both fake news, Dan.
Yeah, satire is hard to come by, but the truth in the satire, it's the truest news you're going to find. So, congrats to this headline based on what we were talking about yesterday and what we talked about. It was starting on Organizations Win Championships on Wednesday. You should check out that episode; it's a fun one. And I also learned the term meat riders as we were talking about how weird Kobe fans are. It's a picture on The Onion. It's a picture of Bam Adebayo. And the headline reads as follows. An even worse helicopter crash.
And I said to you, it's brutally hysterical.
I mean, come on.
Awful.
But whoever in their writer's room, in their brainstorming room with their whiteboards, just slow clap, golf clap to whoever came up with that. When Lakers fans furious as Bam Adebayo dies in even worse helicopter crash. Come on, man. Like that is you know your job. You got one job, man, and you just did it right there. Outstanding work by the Onion. Very, very well done. You are ready now, I presume, for Friday Feedback Friday.
Yes.
Good. We should get an open, shouldn't we?
Okay.
Let's just put that on the list.
Done.
Now that I think about it, just a quick stinger or something. We can get some of that. Here is a response from Mike when we were talking about how the United States got its F-15Es shot down by friendly fire.
Yep.
Because that's been one of the great successes so far of this effort. You know what else we have to get, by the way? I figured this out yesterday. I was talking to some people. You know what our government needs? Maps. See if you can hustle a map over there. Because apparently it is now official that they had no idea that this could cause the oil shock.
Well, you're assuming that they'd be able to read the map correctly.
Just I think. Remember when Mike North did Smokes for Soldiers?
Yes.
And he for some misguided reason decided to raise money to send cigarettes to American soldiers.
Yep.
I don't quite know what that was, but we're going to do something similar. Where at some point we're going to raise money to buy a map. And we're going to send the map to the Department of Defense. Okay?
War.
I'm going to call it by the actual name.
Department of War.
Department of Guar. Now that if they called it
that would be a thing that we could support.
If it were the Department of Guar, then I'm back in. But it is technically still the Department of Defense. So maps. Just figure that out, okay? So he says, I heard the convo about an FA-18 downing the F-15Es over Kuwait. Now, guys, the FA-18E/F is roughly equivalent to the F-15E. Both are iterations on an older platform, both of which are around 50 years old. Kuwait has revamped their inventory a bit, so there's a decent chance it was the Super Hornet that was involved. It's acceptable to call the F-15E and the FA-18EF platforms old. We still use the F-15E for the same reason that insurance companies still use mainframes from the 90s. It's the bird in hand. When it comes to top of the line, the above do not qualify. That space is occupied by the F-22s, F-35, and still the venerable F-16. The Air Force top of the line air superiority fighter is the F-22 that was built with the goal of over-the-horizon air superiority. And I'd never heard of this. You know what that is? That is the capability of downing enemy aircraft before the F-22 is even detected. So it's lopsidedly good, but ludicrously expensive. The F-16, also a 50-year-old design, but Lockheed is outfitting it with technology designed for the F-22 to create the F-16V, and it cost peanuts compared to the F-22. The F-35 is the naval top-of-the-line fighter, and it's slowly replacing those FA-18s. Aside, for you, Matt, the F-14 Tomcat was a steaming pile of crap. The retractable wings and overall reliance on mechanical parts led to serious instability and maintenance nightmares. The spinning stall depicted in Top Gun was not made up for the sake of the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, that flat spin apparently can happen or could happen at the time. Another one referencing something you said, Matt. This is Brett. Said you yesterday brought up items to not be cheap on.
Yeah. Q-tips, eggs, and toilet paper. Yep.
He said, let me add a couple.
Okay.
Growing up, my mom had to support 3 kids. We didn't have a lot of money. She had to shop at Save-A-Lot. So if she bought cereal, it was always a knockoff brand. Instead of Captain Crunch, Admiral Soggy. As an adult.
Is that real? Okay.
He says, as an adult, I'll buy off-brand cookies, peanut butter, or cheese. I will never not buy name-brand cereal. I know the treat that is Fruity Pebbles. Also, she cheaped out on air conditioning, so I spend the money to keep my house cool in the summer. That's from Brett. Yeah, I get you. There are probably some differences there when it comes to... I've had the off-brand, like puffed rice or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Thanks, too, for all the emails sending in and even texts from people. The Gary from Evanston.
Yes, the tribute, the
collage that people have sent that multiple times to me. So thank you. I listened to that again today on the drive-in.
I did too. I did too. It's
so great. That win that final one about whoever the author was about the Cartwrights
Getting
moms.
it wrong about the Cartwrights, referencing
great.
their mothers because she called it Lorne Green syndrome that
So
shouldn't have
good.
existed.
He's angry and laughing at the same
he
time.
was shaking.
Yes.
He was trembling while reading it, and we knew he was bringing it home too.
It was so
and the
good.
best line is Terry's like, "Oh, that's special right there."
That was good. So thank you for sending that in.
Thank you. Here's John who says, quick question related to would you go to a doctor who wears a cowboy hat?
Okay.
My answer was an easy no on that one. And
this is good.
By the way, I got an email from Stonecutter who said if you go to the doctor and he comes in wearing a cowboy hat, he said, "Brother, you're at the veterinarian." So this is the question from John: would you rather go to a doctor wearing a cowboy hat or a White Sox hat?
Great question, and I would pick cowboy hat over that.
Right, look, and it's funny as he was saying this, I was texting with one of my doctors who is a huge White Sox fan, and was just texting me to bitch about the fact that he didn't think they spent enough money. So, I absolutely White Sox hat. I've got no problem with that. And while he's doing surgery, but yeah, I think that's an easy one. The cowboy hat.
Well, you're assuming a surgeon would be a White Sox fan.
Yeah, it could be. Here is the new winner in the history of Friday Feedback Friday.
All right, and let me just guess. Is it from an email from Kevin?
It's not. I've got that
Okay,
one.
are you going to read that one?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure because I have that one up.
Oh yeah, of course I've got
Okay.
that one. I was that might
That
be
one made laugh out loud. That was good.
Yeah, because he I like Kevin's really funny.
It's really funny.
when he doesn't sleep
Yeah.
and he just feels like banging something out. So, but this is from Zabba Dabba Doo.
Okay.
And this is the record for the longest delay between something we said and something that the reaction coming in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I love it says, "Hello, fitness friends. When reading your list of top 10 all-time Vikings," which is the very first top 10 list we did. It created the whole bit, remember?
Yes, yeah.
You came across the legendary Gunnar Hamundarsson. Among his many accolades, Gunnar was said to be, quote, "a truly formidable fighter whose jump could exceed his own height even when he was wearing full armor."
Oh, yeah. Okay. Remember that.
So remember, we kept saying that there's no possible way. If he was 6 feet tall, there's no way he could jump 6 feet in the air wearing full armor. No way he could jump 6 feet in the air at all. So he says, "Guys, this is one of my favorite bits you two have ever done. However, there is something that's still bugging me about the conversation ever since, so dang it, I'm emailing you. I've thought about this a lot since that day,
Clearly.
and I have come to the conclusion that this is in reference to his broad jump, not his high jump." Same thing. I did the exact same thing. Like, oh.
Okay. Wait a second. Wait, why did we automatically assume it was like his vertical jump?
I don't know.
Oh.
And now I'm worried about all the other things that are out there that we said, and I'm just waiting for somebody like, yeah, about that.
Yeah, it makes more sense that it's his broad jump.
Yeah, all it says
But
is.
why did we assume vertical jump though?
Because it's funnier. I don't know, picturing a guy in 70 pounds of armor. Even so.
Even without.
Right, but you can jump 6 feet in the air.
God, you're so dumb.
I'm dumb.
Yes.
You didn't stop me.
What?
All it says is a truly formidable fighter whose jump could exceed his own height, even when he was wearing full armors. I don't know. I just
Wait a second. Now, how is he the only person to call us out on that?
I don't know.
All the rest of you are idiots.
Yeah, maybe everybody else is stupid too. That's all I can think of.
Who is that from?
Zabba-dabba-doo.
All right, well, the smartest guy on the show. Thanks for being here.
I guess so.
Oh,
Yep.
that's really dumb. That's really stupid.
It's pretty
Like, why
stupid.
wouldn't we have thought, God, why don't, that's
don't
really
know.
dumb.
I
That's
don't-
really, really dumb. Like, we've said a lot of dumb things.
Yes. That's
pretty dumb.
That's pretty dumb. That's up there. Remember
Wow.
that one. But it would be impressive though.
Oh, it would be very impressive. But wow.
Think because you would not if you were squaring off against
A guy in armor, and he jumps 6 feet in the air and straight up.
Right. And like the first thing he does after the introductions, I don't even know if they did introductions back then, but you know, the lights and they're playing all the music. And then he's like, okay. And he looks at you, he just goes, boing.
Yeah, I dropped the sword and I'm good.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, see ya.
Winner. That guy right there.
Yes, that's Spider-Man over there. Not doing that.
So broad jump. Yeah, that
probably
makes-
right. I think that's probably correct.
Good call. That's a great email.
This is from Ethan. So love the shows, listen every day, but that's not why I called.
That's really dumb.
And I saved this for a while because we were going to do a whole NFL rule segment, but we ended up not. It's still written on our board, but
We can
I
still
thought
do
that
it
we
sometime.
can. He said, I've had an NFL rule change bouncing around in my head forever. I've never heard anyone propose it. Here's what nobody's talking about. Forgive me if you've heard this, but here it is. On fourth down interceptions, I think the team on defense should be guaranteed the ball on the original line of scrimmage. I hate that the less athletic play, batting the ball down versus intercepting the ball, gets rewarded. No more, that interception was as good as a punt on fourth down. The rule reminds me of the existing rule on a punt that says if the kicking team touches the ball first without possessing it, the return team is guaranteed a possession of the ball even if they pick it up and end up fumbling. Let's incentivize defenders to try to make outstanding plays without costing their team field position. Does any of this make sense? Am I insane? I don't think that's insane.
No, it's not insane.
But I think what somebody would tell you is the opportunity you have when you make an interception down the field is you got the ball.
Yeah.
You can go score.
Right.
You don't just get, and there has to be a rule, like then you would get into if you make the effort to try to go score and you lose the ball, like you can fumble on that play. I think it's exciting no matter what to make that decision to have the live ball. And if a team is trailing and they want field position, that guy can go get the field position back.
Right.
I understand the idea.
Yeah, it's not insane, but yeah, I get it. By the way, Zabba Dabba Doo has been thinking about that for 27 weeks.
It's more than half a year.
It's 27 weeks since that happened.
It's more than 6 months.
Okay.
He just decided, I'm finally going to write this email. I'm finally going to do it.
I still can't get over that. That's insane.
Yep. Here is Patrick. He says, I love the restraint the Bears have shown in regards to free agency. Every year the salary cap goes up and teams with a ton of money act like a 21-year-old living with their parents with no bills and getting their tax return check. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give Jason his tax refund. I just filed the kids' taxes, and so he doesn't need another whatever. I'll put that in his bank account. He won't even know about it. He said
he will. I'm pretty sure he listens. I'll text him.
No, I got to text him. I'm just going to put it in his bank account.
All right, I'll let him know.
The moment that money comes that they have to go out and spend it on flashy stuff they don't need, or they end up paying way too much because the money burns a hole in their pocket. But we can trust that Ben Johnson and Ryan Poles, when they haven't made a big splash that every fan wants, we trust what they're trying to do to keep this team competitive and relevant. We all wanted Ben Johnson, his philosophy, his approach in building a winner. We have to trust him that he's this competent coach and leader that Chicago's been waiting decades for. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Strong agree on that one. It's another Patrick here, different guy, who said, you made the parallel with what the Bears are doing to what the Cubs do with pitchers, where you have to be a consistently winning team in this league, and it's evident when you look at the left tackle situation. Everything can change in a moment when the right guy is made available by another team, and I think it's clear strategy at left tackle right now. Just take some flyers on low risk, high reward. Whether it's Wills or Braxton Jones, have a safe option that you know you might have to get through the couple of weeks of the season with if somebody doesn't establish themselves in the position. And if there isn't a player I don't feel comfortable enough surviving with until and if Trapillo can come back, you're still flexible. You buy yourself time to see what happens around the league. Free agency's got waves. The draft is a reason for it. Somebody who might not be available at this moment could be made available via cut or trade after the draft or during training camp. There's no reason to lock into an expensive option unless you're absolutely certain the player's worth it and can fit in your current year and future year salary structure. It is a pragmatic approach, albeit at one of the most important in football.
Yep.
A celebration of pragmatism. It's usually not as fun as celebrating stupid spending, but I think you're right. All right, we'll close out Friday Feedback Friday.
Is this Kevin?
This is Kevin.
Okay.
This is Kevin in Jefferson Park.
Yeah, this is good.
Gentlemen, great week. I cannot sleep. Here are my thoughts. John Smoltz calls baseball like he's been court-ordered to, and I hate him. John Smoltz is the relative at every family dinner no one wants to sit next to. He doesn't know why everyone's laughing. He hates that they are. And you just know any minute now he's going to tell you the cure for asthma is beef tallow. Poor Joe Davis has to call every game like the last grandchild that will talk to the dour old bastard while everyone else is trying to figure out how to put the miserable coot spot at the table outside. John Smoltz strikes me as someone offended by the presence of pepper. I'm reasonably sure that calling one Dominican Republic game would result in John Smoltz trying to cut the power to the satellite uplink so as to protect American culture from such needless displays of vitality that may taint their precious bodily fluids. If you told me everything John Smoltz ate comes out of a tube, I would believe you.
That's a good line.
John Smoltz's favorite music is the color beige.
Also,
no, that's true. He actually does not like music.
Right.
He said that. Meanwhile, every Caribbean team has a 12-minute fireworks display to celebrate a sac fly, and the Italians are chugging espresso while singing the Act 1 closer from Turandot. For the next round, I hope Italy goes full tilt boogie on the cuisine front and commemorates each home run with tableside prepared cacio e pepe. Yes. Hell, swap the Gatorade with Chianti. Smoke with your mistress. Have a day. Anything to stave off the smoltz. Thank you for all you do, for the great shows. I've been out of town for work since January, and your show was a great touchstone for home base. Looking forward to your coverage of everyone's favorite new Canadian Football League team, the Saskatoon Meat Riders.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Kevin. Well
Very
done.
Yep.
Yes, I think insomnia fits your comedic sensibilities
it works.
quite well.
Definitely works.
Whatever it takes to entertain the masses, we appreciate it. And because we love you and appreciate you is why we recommend that you have Russ Armstrong take care of your Windows needs. I'm looking forward to it. I'm supposed to see Russ on Monday, and Russ is a great dude. And you'll know when he comes to your house to give you the estimate and talk to you about everything. He makes the windows here in Chicago at his factory right here. He doesn't use any subcontracted labor. The crew works for him. The same crew that has installed my windows is going to install yours. He also will give you a price match guarantee because I know it's in the back of your head. You're like, well, I heard this window deal and I heard that window deal. How do I know Russ's is better? Well, it is because first of all, he'll match any price, but he's also going to explain why those deals are just teasers to get you in the door and they're not what they say they are. He's just going to give you the best product at the best price guaranteed. So call him 847-302-9171. You can check out his 5-star reviews at chicagowindowguys.com and just ask anybody to whom I've recommended Russ. Everybody says the same thing. Thank you. I didn't know it was going to be this easy. So 847-302-9171, chicagowindowguys.com. Sunday is not only Selection Sunday, it is also the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
I haven't seen all the movies. But
I don't. Do you see all the nominated films every year? Like,
No.
Have there been any years where you have?
Yeah, there have been years where I have, but it was
I haven't.
Before there was this many.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I went through, and this is the 97th Academy Awards, and I went through, obviously, and there has been 1 year of like movie watching age that I've seen all the movies.
I haven't seen a lot of the winners.
Yeah, I haven't either.
When I was looking at the list. So,
Yeah, I haven't either.
Maddie gave me the following for our top 10 list.
Yep.
Look at all the historical winners of Best Picture, starting with Wings and going all the way to Honora.
Yep.
And rank our top 10 favorite Best Pictures.
Best Picture winners.
Best Picture winners.
Right,
not
they had
nominees.
to be a winner, not nominees. Had to be a winner, and obviously had to see the film. So it limited what we could do.
And there's plenty I haven't seen and don't want to.
There's plenty I'm never going to.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
I did this, and I'm very curious how the committee figured some of this stuff out. And I'll tell you how I defined mine.
Yeah.
Was just by what it has meant to me, the staying power, how immediately accessible images, lines, themes, just something that a movie that has had an outsized presence. For me, it's how I'm defining favorites. And you,
This is what I did. So yeah, obviously you had to have seen the film.
Mhm.
And then for me, it was going through the list and looking at the list of winners. Movies that I've seen more than one time, want to go back and watch again. That's really where we're struck. Because, like, again, I've said this, and this isn't a derogatory thing. It's just we view films differently.
Mhm.
Like, I like to go, and I'm sure this is a little bit of a crossover. I like to go to a movie or see a movie and be transported to that movie where I don't think of anything outside of that window, whether it's 90 minutes or 3 hours. I'm focusing on that movie. Like, I want to be entertained. And whether you make me laugh or you make me cry, you make me feel angry, whatever it is, whatever emotion the movie brings out, I want to be locked into that for the entire time I'm watching. So that's what I look for.
Mhm.
And I know you view it differently, and I wish I viewed it a little differently at times
no,
too.
not necessarily. Like sometimes,
But I mean, but you notice things in your first watching that I don't unless I watch a movie a second or third time. You know, it's just the way that
Right.
we work differently there. I want to be entertained. I want to be taken away to that movie for that time period. That's why I love going to the theater. I
Yes.
love I just love being in a big cushy seat with movie theater popcorn, and the movie starts, or actually the trailers start, and I'm in from the trailers.
that's the idea. That's why you pay $15
And I just get
bucks
lost.
to go do this. But
Yeah.
what I want to say is this is not, for mine, is not a objective ranking of quality of film.
These are just pure entertainment movies that, again, I want to go back and watch again. I have watched again, multiple times.
Yes, and these are not. It's not. I'm not saying this is that you should think one of these is better
Correct.
than another one. I'm saying for me, these are the ones that have had like an outsized presence.
Yep.
In my life of going to the theater.
All right, so I narrowed my list down to about 30. Okay, that I chose from. So I went through first and wrote down the ones that I was like, yep, seen it more than once, would see it again. And then I have some honorable mentions and then my top 10. So these are our top 10 favorite Academy Award winning Best Pictures.
Okay.
So here are my honorable mentions. This first one goes out in honor of my wife as well. It's called The Sound of Music. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
I haven't. I know all the songs, but I've never seen.
You've never
the
seen a movie start to finish?
No.
Okay, it wasn't until was it last Christmas or the Christmas before was the first time I've ever seen it start to finish. I've never wanted to see it.
Neither.
I would shit talk it.
Yep.
And I told you
I'm sure it's good.
on Christmas Day what we do is we watch movies and we swap who picks the movie.
Okay.
And they're movies that I want her to see, the movies that she wants me to see. And so I can't remember if it was just this recent Christmas or the one before where I watched The Sound of Music for the first time start to finish. And it's really good.
I know it is.
It's really good, and I was mad that it was so good.
Then
I enjoyed it as much as I did.
I know that the name Liesl, Liesl,
Yeah,
finds its name into crossword puzzles a lot.
a lot. So you're good there.
Yep.
So Sound of Music gets an honorable mention. West Side Story also an honorable mention. One that in my 30s I sat down one day alone and said, you know what, I'm gonna watch this. I mean, I figure I should watch it. It's one of the greatest pictures ever made, of what I've been told. Loved it, enjoyed it, so it gets an honorable mention.
Yeah, and Russ Tamblyn is awesome.
It's really good.
Yeah.
This one goes out to my mom. I've watched this because of her. The Bridge on the River Kwai.
Great movie.
One of her favorite movies of all time.
Great
so
movie. Yes.
give her a little nod. $1 Million Baby gets an honorable mention. It can't make my top 10 because I'll tell you this, I've only seen it one time. And I've wanted to watch it again, and I just can't. It's really difficult watch.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's really hard to watch. I've started it multiple times,
And
and I'm just
what am I
like,
doing to myself?
I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's really tough. Yeah. So honorable mention. Now 2 other honorable mentions that were really close to getting into the top 10. American Beauty, which is just a great film. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. Did you not?
I mean, I considered everything, and there's like $1 Million Baby. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
American Beauty, I liked it a lot. Not on my list.
Not in the list. Okay. So American Beauty gets a mention, and Platoon also gets an honorable mention for me.
Also an honorable mention for me, Platoon.
Okay. All right, here's my top 10. And again, we don't do these for the critical thinking these are just our opinions, our favorites.
Yep.
Number 10 for me is Green Book.
Wow, okay.
I love the movie Green Book, and Viggo Mortensen, the acting there, first of all, and
You say Vito or Vigo?
Vigo.
Vigo, okay.
Just the relationship that develops. I love it. I love the whole story. It's one of the films I watched on our flight to Italy. I'm like, oh, it's available. I'm going to watch that again. So Green Book, it's number 10 for me. Number 9 is a movie that I've seen over 20 times. Again, this is about the relationship that develops in the movie of 2 people that shouldn't be friends, and it's Driving Miss Daisy, number 9. Morgan Freeman, Jessica Tandy, Dan Aykroyd's characters, their son. It's a great film. I love the growth of their relationship. How it ends it's a beautiful story. I loved all of it. Number 8, my guy Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. Number 8 for me. Great film. Again, watched it multiple times. Number 7, just watched this one recently again because it's been a while, was No Country for Old Men.
That is my number 7 as well.
Beautiful. Great show. Number 6, Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven.
That is my number 6.
Awesome. This is good. I wasn't sure. I thought we'd have one crossover for sure. There was only one. I didn't think we'd have what I think are 3 now.
Okay.
So Rain Man, No Country for Old Men, Unforgiven is 6. Number 5, The Departed.
That was my wife's number 1.
Really?
Yeah, because she and I did this last night.
Okay, I thought that was correct, that it was her favorite movie because it was on the other day on TV, and I almost texted you to say, hey, tell Beth.
She got it.
She had it on? Okay.
Yeah. And I like that movie. I'm not... It's so hard to keep up with who's working for whom and when.
Oh, I don't think so.
It is.
Okay.
It's like, okay, so he's pretending to be this, and he's pretending to be that, and now he's working for it. I don't know. It's good. It is Beth of this eligible list. It was her because we sat and did it, the 2 of us last night.
Yeah.
And her list was wildly different from mine, but that was her number.
Her number
1
was The Departed. That's great.
Yep.
Number 4 for me is Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump. Do you like Forrest Gump?
Against my better judgment, I
didn't
sometimes
think you would like it.
watch it when it's on.
Okay.
I've seen it because it's on a lot, and there are parts of it. It's got really good staying power.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
But I think it's a hack. I think it's another Zemeckis hack movie.
Yes, I knew you would have critical thoughts.
Yeah,
of
just because it's it's Zemeckis.
It's great, dude. Come
But-
on, it's great. It's a great story. Tom Hanks is great.
I quote it plenty.
Yeah.
I sat on the bench in Savannah where there's a big thing about the bench there.
Oh, really?
Yes, I sat there the whole thing because I'm like, oh wait, that looks familiar.
Yeah.
Like that's the Forrest Gump bench. Like,
Oh, dude, and then
okay.
the very end when he sees his kid and he's like, "Is he like me?" I mean, that just gets you. That's great. It's a great show.
Well, and some of the behind the scenes stories
Yeah.
are hilarious. About when Tom Hanks talks about meeting the kid that plays young Forrest
And how
and that's where he got the accent
right,
from.
because that's
and,
how the kid talks. Yeah.
and the stuff about the kid. Have you seen pictures of that kid now?
No, I haven't.
Check it out.
It's good. So number 4 for me is Forrest Gump. All right, top 3 here. Number 3 is the one I thought we'd have a crossover on, and it's Rocky.
That's my number one.
Okay. So I didn't anticipate 3 for us to cross over on, but I knew Rocky would be the one for sure.
Yeah,
So
Rocky's number one.
number 3 for me is Rocky, which we've talked about at length on this show. Number 2 is one that I'm not even sure if you've even seen it. I would bet you probably haven't seen my number 2.
Well, that was one on Beth's list that surprised me. Was the movie Marty?
Really?
Yeah, it's one of her favorites.
Okay.
Sad, very sad.
I'm gonna guess that you've never seen my number 2.
Is it Mrs. Miniver?
No.
Is it How Green Was My Valley?
It is not. It's Braveheart.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I knew you wouldn't have seen it.
Thank you.
I absolutely love the movie Braveheart. For a long time, I probably would have put it at number 1, but I can't do it
Wait,
anymore.
so that's number 3?
It's number 2.
Number 2?
Three was Rocky. 2 was Braveheart.
Hold on a sec. Then you left something off that I don't. Holy crap!
What?
Well, I'll. Okay. Oh my God, this is an upset because this means if there's only one slot left.
Okay.
Wow.
Number 2 is Braveheart. I love the story. I love all the different story arcs in Braveheart. There's the love story. There's the religious undertones and overtones of it, and the analogies to Jesus and Braveheart. And the story itself is cool. You get the fighting. So great movie.
The texting.
Yeah, the texting and the fighting and the sexting. Number 1 for me all time is The Godfather. The Godfather's number 1.
It's my number 4.
All right. So, okay, I wasn't sure you'd have Godfather up there. So 4 crossovers.
I can't believe what you left off.
What I leave off?
Godfather 2.
Oh, but
It's the better film.
Godfather for me.
I'm shocked that Godfather 2 isn't on yours.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I had to make a couple of decisions here, and this is really important, and it kills me to do this because a movie that would have certainly been top 3 and maybe number 1 is disqualified.
Why?
It's Annie Hall.
Okay.
And it's Woody Allen's greatest film.
Okay.
And it's disqualified.
Get it. Yep.
It kills me. It absolutely kills me. That was a formative artwork for me of any kind. An absolutely formative artwork. And I can't include it because he's so disgusting and awful.
Yep.
And it sucks that I can't include it because he's so gross.
Okay.
So that's disqualified. And I have 2 honorable mentions, the aforementioned Platoon.
Okay.
And 2019's Best Picture winner, Parasite.
Okay. No, I never saw it.
It's at the time when I left the theater, I thought to myself, I think I may have just seen the greatest movie of all time. It was so different, and you know, like you say, things that you try to do and look ahead, and was that foreshadowing, and was that, and it was so above and beyond what it was, how it did what it did, and then in multiple viewings what it continued to reveal. Mm-hmm. It was, so Parasite is honorable mention.
You know, I've never even tried to watch it, and
incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard so many great things from so many people, but I just don't have a desire to do it.
Well, it will, it'll reward you. I don't know what you know about it, but I just would say don't know anything when you see it.
Okay.
Number 10 is Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, that was on my big list.
And Slumdog Millionaire, there are questions after the fact about Danny, an Englishman, doing a film about these children in India, sort of smacked of colonialism, and there were some who accused the movie itself of being colonialistic, but it's vivid visually a movie as there's been. The scenes, the kineticism, the color palette. Slumdog Millionaire, number 10. Number 9 is Spotlight.
On my big list too.
And Spotlight, I felt a connection to, perhaps because of what we went through in various ways on the Boris and Bernstein show, whether it was things going on with the Catholic Church itself, because of what happened to me with the way I left as DePaul play-by-play guy, because of our spotlighting of the stuff that was going on that was making people mad, the idea and just the way, like, the tears in my eyes watching printing presses run and seeing the power of actual real journalism.
Yeah.
It was meaningful to me. Spotlight number 9.
One of the hardest things for me about that film is, oh God, now I lose. Liev Schreiber, his appearance in the film, the way he just looks,
He's Marty Baron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good.
Adjectives. Or when he shows up and Len Cariou as the bishop gives him the catechism.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes
Yeah.
back in his car and he's like, yeah, it's so good.
No, it's a good, yeah. So that made my big list.
It's so good. So that's number 8. Excuse me, that's number 9. Number 8 is Argo.
on my big list too. Yeah.
I love Argo.
Yeah, it's a good.
And I can watch it whenever it comes on. If it's on, I'm locked.
Also a movie I
hooked.
watched on our flight to Italy.
Okay, well that's a choice. You're
Green Book,
flying overseas.
Argo, yeah.
Yeah, the difference is when you arrive in Italian airspace, instead of cutting off the alcohol,
Yeah.
they immediately bring out the Barolo. So I loved it. And Alan Arkin is, as always, amazing in that movie. There's so many little performances. Argo is number 8.
Argo, fuck yourself.
Argo, fuck yourself. Number 7, No Country for Old Men.
Yep.
The Coen Brothers treatment of Cormac McCarthy. Like, you have me at that.
It's great.
And how rugged and how fearlessly it concludes about just this in Tommy Lee Jones's character eventually succumbing to the fact that he can't stop this evil. He can't understand it. He can't comprehend it. And he ends up simply envisioning his own death at the hands of something undefined. No Country for Old Men is 7. Number 6 is, I think, The Perfect Western in Unforgiven.
Great.
Great. I'm not a huge Clint Eastwood guy in general, but that you want him to make some movies for you. And Gene Hackman is Little Bill, Morgan Freeman, whoever the young man is that plays the Yahoo kid. And it's not his name. I'm just referring to
The
him
Yahoo kid?
as that.
Who are you? I'm the Yahoo kid.
Well, that's essentially what he was. It's
The Yahoo kid.
but everybody in that movie is and the look of the film, the Spartan script, it's great. So that's number 6. Number 5. 1973 Best Picture, The Sting.
Yep.
And if you haven't seen that in a while, you talk about star power. You want star power, and you've got in the absolute prime of their stardom, you've got Robert Redford and Paul Newman having the time of their lives filming this movie. And Eileen Brennan and Robert Shaw as the arch villain Doyle Lonnegan, and I mean Harold Gould is in it, and Ray Walston is in there. It is timeless because of when it takes place. So I believe George Roy Hill, the director. I remember as a kid, that was one of the first grown up movies that I went to see. When I was very young. I don't think it was the first run when it came out, but shortly thereafter. And I adore that movie. Number 4 is The Godfather. And what's happened to The Godfather, sadly, is movies like Goodfellas and other mob movies that have taken every trope that The Godfather started and sped everything up and made everything more violent and more visceral.
Yeah, it's less of a story, more violence, and yeah.
It feels slow now. The Godfather feels slow.
Yeah.
But it is, and it did everything first.
But I will say this about, you're questioning my number 1 there. It's kind of the Godfather for me, it's the whole thing.
The saga?
It's the whole saga. It's
Okay,
the whole
well,
story.
it's
like the whole series.
I understand, but I couldn't count them.
Yeah, I get it. No,
they are
because they are very
movies.
different, and people have talked about 2 being much better than 1 and 3 being terrible. I love them all. For me, it represents the whole series. The whole thing.
I would agree. The 2 is better than 1 and 3 is terrible.
Yeah.
So that was number 4. Number 3 above that is Godfather 2.
Okay.
I think it's I think better movie.
Yeah.
There's the way that it goes between old New York and Sicily and what's going on in Las Vegas and carrying all of the different plot lines, everything coming together, and the what he does to Fredo at the end. No spoiler alert.
Yeah, for me, it all goes together, and that was also a Christmas Day watch. We watched all 3 in a row because Natalie hadn't seen all 3, so. It was great.
Number 2, and I vacillated between this and my number 1 because I had such a difficult time deciding. But number 2, that I think was also number 2. It might have been, I think it was number 2 on Beth's list as well. Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, yeah.
Silence of the Lambs is my number 2.
So you were between Lambs and Rocky for 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Wow. And you were wow, okay.
Yep.
Because the first thing I wrote down was 1 Godfather. And then I worked from 10 to 2.
I didn't. I worked in both directions, but it took me some time. But Rocky's just too big, too foundational, too fundamental. I assumed Rocky would be your number 1. I thought Rocky would be your number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Rocky is number 1. Silence of the Lambs ended up number 2, but it was close.
It
was almost 1 and 1A.
Did you ever find out? Did you look to see who bought Rocky or Sly Stallone's notebook?
It didn't say.
Oh, it didn't say. Okay.
I've got those results, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're asking, did you see what some of those items fetched?
Well, hang on to that.
Holy shit!
Let's stick with this first, and let's do this.
Okay.
So real quick. So that great list. I love the movies. And I'm glad that you didn't dive deep into movies that came out well before you were born.
I've seen them, but they're not as good.
Good. Okay.
Movie making has gotten better.
My big list, some of the movies, Oppenheimer that weren't mentioned, Green Book, Spotlight, 12 Years a Slave, Argo, The King's Speech, The Hurt Locker, Slumdog Millionaire, A Beautiful Mind, Gladiator, Schindler's List, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, I think that covers everything. But yeah, so my big list had a lot of yours as well too.
Yeah, Beth had Terms of Endearment. She had Ordinary People.
What was her number 1?
Her number 1 was Departed.
Oh, Departed. That's right.
Yeah,
sorry.
But then it was
what was the one you said was a surprise? Marty.
She loved Marty.
Okay,
okay. Yeah, but she had Ordinary People. She had Terms of Endearment. She had Kramer versus.
I was gonna say, did she have Kramer versus? Because that all kind of goes together.
Yeah, a lot of these more emotional dramas.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but you can't. Scorsese, like long mob sagas. That's great. Forget it.
All right, so I want to take a quick look too at our picks of this weekend. So Sunday's Academy Awards. I want to look at Best Picture first. Who do you think is going to win Best Picture? Who do you think will win?
I will tell you this. Not only is it going to win, it will likely jump into the top 5 on my list.
Is Sinners.
One Battle After Another.
Oh, okay.
I think One Battle After Another will win, and I want it to win.
All right, for me, I think Sinners will win. I want One Battle After Another to win. One honorable mention for me in this category, which I absolutely loved, is the movie F1.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
All right,
yeah, it's great. I assume that you wouldn't have watched it on Apple, but it was great.
I watched One Battle After Another last night again.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What are you up to now?
6.
Okay, I thought it was more than that.
6 full viewings.
Yeah. All right, so you think the winner will be One Battle. I think Sinners.
I do.
All right, Best Actress. Who do you think will win Best Actress?
I think it will be Jessie Buckley from Hamnet.
From Hamnet, yep.
And I don't really have a thought. I haven't seen any of the movies, but I think based on the tracking so far, my pick is Jessie Buckley.
All right, I think Rose Byrne will win for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I would like to see Emma Stone win for Begonia. Just like what she did in that.
Okay.
How about actor? Who do you think will win Best Actor?
I have Will Win and my pick are both Michael B. Jordan.
Same. Will win and my pick to win.
Same.
Supporting actress. Best supporting actress.
I think it's Amy Madigan's year.
Okay.
But I want Tiana Taylor.
So I have Tiana Taylor winning. I want Amy Madigan to win.
Oh, so we're the opposite.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen Amy Madigan's performance yet.
Is good. Weapons is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Best supporting actor. Who do you have?
I have Sean Penn is my pick, but my preference is Delroy Lindo.
That's what I thought it was for you. I have Sean Penn winning, and I want Sean Penn to win.
He deserves it. I'm nothing against that performance.
Yeah.
But
you've been talking about Delroy Lindo since we brought Sinners up in August.
And Sean Penn's got how many Oscars?
Yeah.
How many, seriously? Is it 3?
Remember my rule. If you're not there, you don't deserve it.
Oh, he's off filming something?
Maybe, because he wasn't there for the SAG Awards. You got to show up to win.
Got to be there. Otherwise, it's next on the list.
Next on the list. It goes down.
Raffle.
Yes.
It's equivalent of a
Sean
raffle.
Penn? Going once? Last call for Sean Penn.
All right, Delroy Lindo. Come on up.
Hey, congrats. You were our first pick anyway. All right, and then let's finish with director. Who do you think wins for best director?
Paul Thomas Anderson wins. Paul Thomas Anderson was my pick.
I think Ryan Coogler wins.
Okay.
For Sinners.
All right, and I loved Sinners, but
I know
that's how good One Battle After Another is. And it killed me. If I had a second supporting actor pick, the more I've seen it, I would say the performance that rises the most on repeat viewings of One Battle After Another is Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
As Sensei.
Yeah.
He is, as a comic character and as a selfless driver of the plot, he is kind of a Deus Ex Machina. He is he's a plot mover.
Yeah.
Because he's magic.
Still a big miss in the top 10 Saints, too, of all time. We missed that one.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
We got called out for it.
Yep.
I think we got called out for it the week after, not 27 weeks later. Zabba-dabba-doo.
It's a winner, Zabba-dabba-doo.
Jesus.
Yeah, all right, so we're all on the record with all these things now.
All right, all on the record. We'll watch it. Are you still putting your tux on and doing like a whole spread? And
sure, I've got one.
I know. I thought you wore your tux for the Oscars.
Might as well. Well, I'm my thing. It's.
I thought you and Beth do like a red carpet and you guys take pictures of each other and
dead montage is what we get into. Like when you reach a certain age, you're all about who died.
Yeah.
So who do you think is the final death this year? Who's the last person?
Person they show?
Yep.
Is Redford still in this window? Okay, so I think it's got to be Redford, right?
Or Hackman.
But who was more universally beloved was Robert Redford.
Redford.
Yeah, I think Redford ends it.
I do too.
Okay.
But I would, God, I have a tough time.
We got to make that a pick too.
Hackman is such a through line for so much greatness.
Redford. It's funny, my mom and stepdad, they got rid of cable.
Okay.
They don't have cable anymore. So they don't have TV of any kind. They were tired of seeing things on TV.
Good for them.
All they do now is watch movies.
Oh, I thought maybe they read books.
No, they put them on their heads while they watch movies.
In their bike helmet.
Yes.
While they go halfway downstairs.
Yeah. You don't go all the way down. Don't stay all the way up. Get halfway down. So all they do is watch movies now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, if you don't have internet to stream things, how do you watch? Well, DVDs. So they go out and they buy DVDs. So they have DVDs. That's all they do.
Cool. I've got a bunch they can have. Seriously,
bring them to me.
I have from SAG.
Yeah.
I've got all of like the best picture nominees for the last 20 years.
Bring them to me, she'll take them. And if she doesn't want them, she'll resell them.
Okay. Well, they're not allowed to sell them because they're SAG screeners. I could get my card pulled.
Oh, we'll definitely sell them then. Okay. We'll say that you told us to sell them. So she texted me last night because speaking of Gene Hackman, hey, Matt, have you seen Hoosiers? And it's my mother, and what is my mom now? My mom is 85. And so, I don't respond to her in a way I would respond to you or someone else. I say, yes, I have seen Hoosiers. It's a great film. And she said, Gene Hackman is really good in it.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So that's my mom. So thanks.
He's pretty good.
And it's probably the first time she's ever watched it, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. And she's catching up on things. So TV shows, she asked me the other day, she texted me, have you seen Morning Show? The new one on Apple, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston. I said, yes, we love it. It's a great series. Thinking about buying it to watch it because they have to go buy the DVDs of TV series. Like they bought Yellowstone so they could watch Yellowstone. Yeah, dude, so now they do this so I went over the other night. I had to grab a couple things from her.
Did you hook something up?
No, she had these two like little end table things that she really wanted me to take, even though I didn't want them. So I went and took them. And they're in my garage, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
I know.
So, and she doesn't listen to this, so she wouldn't even know how to listen. So I go over, and I'm like, what are you watching? And they're watching Towering Inferno.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, great one.
It's also No, it's not Hackman.
No, it's not Hackman.
Hackman is in Poseidon Adventure.
Poseidon Adventure.
Yes.
funny you say that
It's
because
O.J. Simpson in Towering Inferno.
I said, "Oh, Towering Inferno, that's a really, really way to lift up your night." And she's like, "Oh, we're doing a disaster theme tonight." So now they do theme nights.
That's so cool.
And so Towering Inferno was the third, and I can't remember what the first one, but the middle one was Poseidon Adventure.
There you go.
So they're doing like this, yeah. So that's what they do now. They do theme nights, watching movies on DVD.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think you and Beth should dress up. She puts a gown on, or you put a gown on. She wears your tux,
And we take pictures of each other,
Yeah.
like at
Red
the
carpet.
step and repeat.
Yeah. Have some fun.
All right. Before we do our DBU picks, I want to follow up when we talked yesterday about the Jim Irsay Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
auction
Oh yeah. I want to
collection.
hear what you read on who got what.
Okay.
'Cause I told you yesterday that there'd be some famous musicians or people that would want this stuff. I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
Yeah. Apparently, Derek Trucks bought the Jerry Garcia guitar
Okay.
and paid $9.4 million for it.
What did that start at? Like, I thought it was like 1.5, wasn't it? Or
Yeah. So this says they got $11.5 for it.
$11 million.
$11 million. Wow. Yeah, for Jerry Garcia's custom-built electric guitar known as the Tiger.
Okay.
And that's Derek Trucks of Tedeschi Trucks Band and the Allman Brothers Band. But,
Yeah.
But just listen to some of these other numbers. Ringo Starr's drum kit.
The full drum kit.
Full drum kit went for $2.4 million.
Okay.
The bass drum that says The Beatles that was on the Ed Sullivan show,
Yep.
$2.8 million. Wow. The guitar, the David Gilmour Black Strat,
Okay.
$14.5 million
Wow.
for David Gilmour's Strat. And there was some other, the Kurt Cobain Fender Mustang from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video went for nearly $7 million.
Jesus.
And I was surprised that Secretariat Saddle only $1.5 million. That was the low end estimate for that. We should have put a bid in on that one. The other one that I was fairly impressed that went for way over expectation was John Lennon's upright piano. They said, yeah. The high estimate was $600,000 and it went for $3.25 million. But it was just incredible.
I figured that would go over.
Not going to go through all of them, but there were some massive. Now the total raised for the Jim Irsay Hall of Fame collection, $84 million.
Yeah, and portions of that will go to charity.
$84 million.
The most portions will keep. The handwritten notes about Hey Jude. Did you see that one? Curious to know what that went for.
I will grab it. The handwritten notes went just over the high estimate, just over $1 million.
Wow.
For the handwritten lyrics to Hey Jude.
Very cool.
Bob Dylan's handwritten lyrics for The Times They Are Changing went for $2.5 million.
Not legible, though. He writes like he sings.
Well, he sings like that now. Like apparently the concerts now, it's just sort
Have
of
you
weird.
do you see that movie or no?
The Dylan movie?
Yeah, wasn't it
Not
Timothy
interested.
Chalamet?
Not interested.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in the Bruce Springsteen biopic.
Well, that I knew.
But just no, thank you.
Did you ever see the Queen one?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, although the continuity errors, the editing, there's some YouTube videos that will take you through the horrible editing and continuity errors in that movie.
There's one in Braveheart, one of my favorite movies. There's a scene, you've never seen it. There's a scene where Mel Gibson and his like childhood buddy, when they're adults, are like having this contest where you throw rocks at each other. Yeah, I know. Anyway, there's a guy in the background, like I don't know what part of the production staff he's in or filming crew, but there's a guy in a baseball hat that walks in the background. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's great.
What is he doing here?
They throw rocks at him.
What are you wearing on your head?
That's great.
Make Scotland great again.
Oh, God. Don't do that. Yeah.
No, you look
that's
at
what it says, yes.
He turns, and that's what it says. And that will do it for DBU. And today, by our friends at Chicago Window, guys, call Russ Armstrong, 847-302-9171.
Dan Bernstein Unfiltered on 312 Sports.